开始啊。
This is a device that can create plant characters, allowing humans to interact with plants by breathing, talking, and thinking. People can transmit emotional data to the plants through 3 different interactions, where the plants are equipped with sensors to detect and test their reactions. We use the Arduino to control them and use it to mix the data from both sides. The 3 servos on the right are used to draw curves to express the data. Participants can find their own plant character by overlapping these curves and chat with them by scanning the QR code. Finally, we also provided each participant with a seed of the corresponding plant. We wanted the character to not only exist in the virtual world, but also have the opportunity to live in the real world. The matter we wanted to discuss was the ignorance of humans towards plants. We found that many plants in the restaurant were fake. Then we found the same phenomenon in the library. We tried to do some interviews and asked the CSM students if they have noticed this phenomenon. The answer was that people rarely notice the fake plants that are present in our environment. So we asked the first question: why do people ignore this phenomenon? Is the existence of plants often overlooked? Besides being planted on a large scale, plants are often given as gifts or used as decorations in our homes. We went to the plant selling area of Waitrose. We found that plants are described as bringing pleasure and happiness to others. This means that plants provide more emotional value to people than just decoration. So we ask our second question: what if the plants themselves seek emotional value from people? So we designed an experiment. We bought a plant and placed in our studio. We helped him to send different emotions to people and recorded everything with a camera. The experiment was divided into 5 days, and on the first day, the plant was simply left there. The result was, of course, nobody cared. On the second day, we wrote a message for the plant saying, "Talk to me." Again, nobody cared. On the third day, we placed a pair of earbuds and invited people to listen to the plant. Some people noticed the message and looked at it for a while, but chose to walk away. On the fourth and fifth days, we changed the signs for "I love you" and "Who are you" respectively. But the results were the same. We did the same experiment again with humans as a reference. Of course, the results were not surprising. Perhaps because plants don't move or talk, or don't express emotions. This was the reason for the ignorance. So we asked a third question: what if plants could produce emotions themselves constantly? Because we are looking for an exchange of emotional values between human and plants, we wanted to create emotions in plants through human behavior. We analyzed from 3 scales: physical needs, psychological needs, and spiritual needs. In the end, we chose breathing, talking, and thinking as the 3 interaction methods. Human breathing produces carbon dioxide, which is the main food for plants and the plant's physiological needs. The human voice or speech can also transmit emotions to plants. And thinking, as known as brain waves, are also the most scientific and realistic expression of human emotions. And then we found that each person's breathing, voice frequency, and brain waves are quite different. These led to different reactions of the plants to each person. We then thought, why don't we take the interaction data from each person and create a personality for each participant for their own plant? Or just create a plant character with a different personality. So, just like the MBTI test, we determined the personality for the plants for each interaction. Breathing behavior corresponds to the plant's desire for food, sound interaction to the plant's introversion and extroversion, and brainwave interaction to whether the plant is psychic or not. Thus, we produced 8 different combinations, that is, 8 different characters. We found the suitable plant for each character and designed their own totems. This is how we arrived at today's installation.